Jeff Palmer with Temple VTEC. We're standing here with Robert Clarke of HPD, and they just announced today that Acura is going to be entering the ALMS series for the 2007 series. And I'd just like to introduce Robert to the TOV community and let him tell us a little bit about the efforts that will be coming forth next season.
Yeah, thanks. Major announcements for us today. We're very excited. This is a big step for the company in general, the Acura brand, and for HPD in a number of fronts. I mean, for the company, it's now moving into another form of motorsports. We traditionally race in open wheel racing, and now moving into sports car racing, which we do not have much history in. So it's very exciting from that point of view to be moving into something different. From the Acura brand, it's never been really involved in a factory-backed racing program. We've been involved in some more from a marketing sense or amateur-type racing, but this is being a true factory-supported program is at a high level. And for HPD, this is our first engine that we've designed and are developing internally 100% within HPD.
And so that's a U.S. development effort completely?
Complete.
Okay. It's kind of coincidental. There's an all-new NSX coming out in the next year or two. Mm-hmm. Is there going to be any tie-in marketing-wise with the NSX branding? Or?
It's not planned, but it could develop in that direction.
Okay. Seems like a bit of a coincidence. So.
Yeah, we hope that this program will grow and that we can move from the P2 class that this car is in to P1.
And P1 would be turbocharged, possibly? Or?
Possibly. Most likely would be a turbocharged engine. You know, this is basically, we're looking at this as stepping stones and basically progressing at a rate that will not guarantee, but help assure us of some success as we move forward and gain an experience and understanding of this type of racing. We're focusing, the engine is primarily our focus at the moment. These are customer chassis. This is a Courage. We're also planning to race a Lola chassis. By using multiple chassis, we feel that we can learn quicker, and it'll give us experience in dealing with two different kinds of cars and manufacturers and all that.
Supplying teams as well, other teams as well, or privateers, or?
We're now looking. We're heavy into that part of the program now, looking at all our options. The good thing is that there's a lot of interest from teams that are currently have an association with Honda, either through our kart years or currently with the IRL, but also from within a ALMS series now and outside.
Now, since I know this is all about ALMS, but since you mentioned the words kart and IRL, there's a lot of buzz going on about the series reuniting. What do you know about that, or what is Honda's stance on that? I know I've heard comments in the past that Honda's not really interested in racing against themselves in a single make series. So I mean, it makes sense for open wheel racing to come back, together in the U.S.
Well, number one, in the interest of open wheel racing itself, without confusing it with our own selfish interest, we're all in favor of unification. We're concerned about the health of open wheel racing in this country. It's traditionally where we race and where we enjoy to race. We want to see it grow and prosper, and if it does, then that will lure competition to it, multiple manufacturers, and we can get it back on track again. I've been involved in some of the discussions. I think Honda is somewhat in a unique situation in that being the sole supplier with the IRL, we have a good business relationship with them, particularly now. And we've been very frank and honest with our thoughts about unification or merging, whatever you want to call it, and they're supporting that.
Well, we like to see left and right turns a lot, so we're hoping if they reunify, they'll get more road courses and that sort of thing going.
I think it would.
Good. Well, good luck with the 2007. We're going to be watching closely and attending a lot of the races, hopefully. So
thank you.
We're excited.
We're excited.
All right, thanks, Robert.
Thanks.